How to make friends as an adult. First, you might practice overt avoidance, by not putting yourself in situations where it's possible to meet new people. This suggests that if you go into social situations with a positive mindset, assuming people like you, then it's more likely that this will actually turn out to be the case. Of course, you might still be reluctant to assume others like you because you don't believe it's true. If this is you, you might take comfort from research that found, on average, that strangers like us more than we realize. It can remind us to go into new social events assuming that people will like us. Doing this will help give you the confidence to go out there and start initiating friendly contact with strangers. Eventually, she was running 2 successful meetup groups, and had established friendships with people she liked and wanted to get closer to. Fellows set aside time to reach out to people regularly, to revitalize old relationships and to awaken new ones, to check in, to find time to hang out. Her story reveals how initiative can change the course of our friendships. To embrace the importance of initiating, you must to let go of the myth that friendship happens organically. The participants who thought friendship was something that just happened based on luck tended to be less socially active and to feel lonelier when the researchers caught up with them 5 years later. Initiating is a process, one that we must do over and over again to make new friendships. Initiation is particularly important for people who find themselves in new social settings, such as people who have moved to a new city, started a new school or job. Although we might fear that other people will turn us down if we initiate with them, the research finds that this is a lot less likely than we might think. Once you've initiated some new contacts, the challenge of turning them into genuine friendships begins. I showed up to events, asked my friends if they knew anyone in the area, and went to some meetup groups. I met a few people, but most of these friendships fizzled. This is our tendency to like things more the more familiar they seem, and it applies to people too. Now that you know how to initiate connections, vulnerability is the next step towards deepening them. To make true friends, you have to share things about yourself and ask people questions, so that they share about themselves too. It might seem scary to mix with people you don't know, but hopefully the research findings I've shared have convinced you that it's not as scary as you think.